Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming.
Yeah.
This is Aaron, and who we have today?
Got fucking Zach De La Rocha
Zach De La Rocha,
from Rage Against the Machine. Clearly the only reason that band broke up.
Oh, just because of him.
Yeah, well, it had to have been because the other three guys all played in Audio Slave.
Oh,
and
okay.
They play in a new band.
Maybe he was a dick and they just didn't want to
that's
play
what
with
I'm
him.
saying.
Yeah.
Like he's like that's why I'm him. I'm being a dick today. I'm just gonna vent about everything like I always do.
I reckon.
Shit, fucking Zach.
So what's
Ruining,
this?
Like one of the best bands ever. Fuck you,
Rage
buddy.
Against the Machines.
Oh, so good.
So what's this? Episode 23, man. 23.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, man. 23 episodes down. Half a year almost.
Now,
man.
what are we doing in this room, dude?
Yeah, we've gone into my office today.
Yeah, into
Just-
your office. Step into my
Yeah,
office.
step into the gaming office.
There are many games.
Yeah, many games all behind Jordan.
We'll get to a little story about some
Yeah, some cool
old,
fun we
old
did today.
games we did today. That's the topic for the show.
Oh, yeah.
Being wankers. That's basically it. Oh, you fucking wanker.
Yep. And, yeah, so what have you been playing this week, dude?
Well, you finally gave me Horizon.
Yeah. Oh, did you play it?
I played it.
How much?
A bit.
Yeah. What are you thinking of it so far?
I'm like, fuck, this is going to be a slog. Like, it's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I kind of need to... I think to do it, I need to, like, go into my room and do it. Bring my PS4 into the room. Because I don't want to, like, be out in the lounge room and just taking up all the TV.
Nah, because Emily's in there as well.
Yeah, because I don't want to do that. It just sucks. So I'm like, maybe I'll just do it in my room. But I'll figure it out soon.
Yeah.
But I do want to keep playing. It's fucking hard.
Yeah, it's not an easy game.
No.
Like, it's a lot of dodging, a lot of rolling around and that. And, yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, so I'm sort of running around trying to figure out what to do next in that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yep. Just sort of wandering. And it has a real, like...
Because you're the wanderer.
It Shut up. It's like The Witcher. It really feels like a lot like The Witcher, to be honest. I was like, oh, this is kind of...
Oh, you
witchery.
reckon it's more Witcher oriented?
Yeah, it is really witchery. Sort of really open.
Yeah.
But you don't have like a mount in this game.
They come.
Oh.
Yes. So they do come eventually, and
Right.
you basically you trap them almost. So you've got like a thing you shoot, and you grab them and basically jump on their back, and you like corrupt them almost, so you can ride them. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Corrupt them. Just a little apology for my shitty voice today. I have got a cold.
Yeah, we both had colds this week. We weren't making out or anything. We just both ended up happening.
Just accident. I swear it was an accident. It wasn't anything homosexual.
No.
Yeah, played that. Played a bunch of Overwatch, obviously. Like, what else would I do with my life?
Yeah, Overwatch.
Now that I've got no uni for 6 weeks, it's so good.
That's a long time. That's a long break.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was only going to be like 3 weeks.
No, I got 2 weeks because exam period's going on for 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
But I'm already finished.
Wow.
And then I've still got 4-week break.
Oh,
So
okay.
31st of July, I go back. So until then,
That's
Game
awesome.
City, son.
Game City.
Game City.
So, me.
No, hey, hold on a
you're
second.
still playing. You're still talking
No,
about
no.
games you're playing. All right.
No, but you got to know, I'm at 2400 SR now.
So what does that mean? Does that mean good things, or does that mean...
Well, I'm 100 away from platinum.
100 away from platinum.
100 away. So just an idea of like how what 100 is, like relative to games. You kind of, if you win, you kind of earn like 30 SR.
Okay.
You earn more if you do better, but like on average, I'd say you earn about 30. So it's kind of like 3 more wins. But if you lose, you lose sort of around that same amount as well. So you've got to continue to win, basically.
Okay.
And it's fucked. Like, I was solo queuing last night for a while and just... You win one and then you'll just have a game where you just have people that just don't care.
And do you lose like 5 in a row after that
Sometimes
stage?
I've lost lots in a row and you just get demoralized and you're like, why do I do this?
Yeah, and they're like, done. I don't want to
I'm
play
like,
anymore.
Fucking
Yeah.
And then I grouped up with Mad Dog, Saundersley. He jumped on. And it was
Is that his name? Saundersley.
Saundersley, yeah.
Oh.
He's a mad cunt. He's a great healer. We're a
so
dynamic duo. So I heal with Zenyatta.
Yeah.
So I'm the aggressive healer and he's the main healer.
Oh, okay, so you both play healers. So you're
Yeah.
more like support and he plays
he plays
full on healer.
full support, and I play like support DPS.
Okay, yeah.
Because Zenyatta's like kind of he's actually like really good at fighting too.
That's cool, man.
That's why he's so good.
That's good.
So what have you been doing then? Now on to you. I'll shut up.
Yeah,
now.
you shut up now after your SR whatever ranking 1,000,
Mate, it's
2,000.
the shit. You got to get on.
Well, I've been playing Final Fantasy Stormblood, like 14, the MMO.
Did you get to the content?
Still haven't got to the content yet because there is some roadblocks you hit. So you kind of you go through and you get to a section where you have to do a dungeon, right?
Jeez.
And so it's not like any other MMO where you can optionally do the dungeon and just smash through the content.
No, you've got to do it.
This is part of the story because the story builds up to these massive fights that are instance based.
Yeah.
So I got to one and it was really difficult. Like it was actually really hard. And I just got in a group, and I don't know if we're all bad, but man, we just kept getting killed over and over again because Final Fantasy 14 is positional based. It's not all about who can top deeps and who can top heals. It's more, if you're sitting in the right position and just attacking, you will get everything right.
Wow.
So it's all like you've got to get in the right positions at the right time, dodge certain things, keep out of AoEs, or it just makes it hard.
Yeah.
And this group was standing in everything except for the tank. The tank was doing everything right. I was healing him, but then I had to heal the rest of the party as I was standing in everything, getting hit by everything.
Yeah.
And then I was getting hit by things because I was trying to heal more, and it's like you got to wait for the cast bar to go across. You can't move, so I'm getting hit by crap and just dying, and then I was like 11:30 at night, and like Wednesday night, I just got pissed off. I'm like, I'm done. I just got off.
Fuck.
And then the next day I jumped back on and we smashed it.
Oh,
So it was just, no one was getting hit. By
different group.
Yeah, different group. Not that same group. So it must have been the bad group. And everyone was just like, yeah, we're done. And so that was one night down.
Those are the worst. And we did that in Star Wars times where we just like, it just isn't happening.
It's just when you're stuffing up that much, you're not
like,
worth it.
it's just not, we just can't do it.
No.
We're like, no, sorry.
So that was it. I was done with that. I was a bit sick that night too, so I was just stuff it, done. And then the queue times have been crazy. So they're like being 2,000-3,000 queue times. So you're waiting an hour and a half in queue just to get on the server.
Fucking hell.
So when it comes to like 8:30 or something or 10, between that time, like, yeah, I want to play, but then I jump in, I'm like, 2,000 queue. Oh, that'll be an hour. I don't have that time. So I just jump and play other games on the PS4. So I played a bit of World of Final Fantasy this week.
Jesus.
I played Final Fantasy 9 through the Steam, and I played a bit of just a tiny bit of Fallout 4. And I jumped on and made a character and just did the first intro, and I just
and you were like,
this is a time slog. I don't have this time, so I just stopped playing. So
yeah, because you make the character and you're like, fuck yeah,
that's
and
cool.
Then you're like,
and they just don't have beards long enough. And
Really?
the long beard they have is like here, but it's like full on bushy. It's called Wild Man Beard when you create a character.
It's not
and
like
it's not a nice
it's
looking
not like
beard.
a long beard.
No, it just sucks. So scrap that.
So they haven't got beards right in games yet.
No.
Fuck. All right, run that up the ladder,
Still haven't got them right in games,
mate. What are you friggin' doing?
I think the only one that got it right was Dragon Age when you make a dwarf and you get this nice thick luscious black beard and you're like, hell yeah, that's sick. But no, this is just and Final Fantasy 14 I'm keen to jump on tonight. I really want to get, I'm level 57, so I've got a couple of levels till I'm at the end of Heaven's Ward. Got to finish that storyline, and then I'll be into Stormblood. So then so I reckon give it another 2 weeks and I'll be in Stormblood content and at least in the middle of it. So
there we go.
Yeah, anyway, had enough. That's all I've been playing. Yep. That's it. I played a pretty vast variety of games this week, really, when you think about it. Final Fantasy 9, which is fantastic. That's just like PS1 game. But
that's old as fuck.
Yep. But anyways, that's it. So we're going to try and speed this along today. My son's going to wake up soon, and he even might be on the stream. So. But anyway, you can follow us on Twitch, where Jordan be streaming, and I want to get on eventually, but man, it just hasn't been happening lately. Just dad life chewing everything.
Can you stream
apart.
Final Fantasy?
I can, but I think I'm going to have to call it the noob of Final Fantasy. Or like the title will be the noob of Eorzea, and I'll be like the really noobest character, because I've only got one character that I'm working on. Some dudes have got all max level characters.
What?
And I am no good compared to those dudes. I probably don't know half the crap. I'm missing all the content that's apparently good because I'm just rushing through the story. So I would have to call it the noob of Eorzea.
Well, just do it.
Yeah, I will.
People watch that. People watch you play anything.
Yeah,
they don't watch
true.
me play Overwatch.
No, they don't
see that.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, you suck.
But yeah, anyway, so don't forget to follow us on Facebook at No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No Objective Game, Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU, YouTube at No Objective Gaming, and Instagram at No Objective Gaming. So everywhere No Objective Game, pretty much.
So just Google that, son.
Yep, pretty much. But anyways, let's get in to the new games this week.
What have we got?
So
surely not much.
Not much, man. So we got God Wars on PS4 and Vita. Looks like a JRPG. That's kind of cool. It's tactical, so it's like Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem. I actually might be interested in that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that I checked that out. So that's actually really cool.
You're just like, oh, all right, I'm just going to get off the street now and go
I might have to do that, yeah. Dead by Daylight. Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, it's just like basically where
it's like Friday the 13th.
Four players versus one like mass murderer.
Oh, okay.
And the mass murderer has to hunt them down in this like sort of enclosed space, and like
cool.
It's pretty interesting. It's a funny like social experiment almost.
Oh,
about like because you can help your friends like if they get caught in traps and stuff.
Yeah,
like you can help them get out, but then you're risking because as soon as he knows he's caught in a trap, like he comes walking like. That player will come walking over.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll both die then.
That's pretty
like,
cool.
A lot of the time it's like, just go without me. And
just leave me alone. I'll be all right.
Just like,
save yourself.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
That's kind of cool.
Secret World.
So the Secret Legend. It looks like, what have they done? So apparently they've got rid of it's still an MMO, but they're more going into a free-to-play RPG than an MMO. So they've kind of revamped it.
Secret World.
Yeah,
was
Secret
one
World
of those
Legends.
ones that we were pretty hyped on.
Yeah, because it had like a cool aspect of it. It was like...
You played it, didn't you?
I did. I played, and I forgot what class I made, but I started off in New England, and it was like a zombie apocalypse going on, which was kind of cool. I was like, this is all right, but I didn't like the gameplay mechanics. I didn't really like the way it worked, basically. It didn't feel as good as World of Warcraft, or...
No.
I think we were playing SWATA or Guild Wars all at the same time, because MMOs were going nuts at that stage when Secret World came out. So, yeah.
This get even game.
Yeah, whatever this is. Psychological horror game. They're all psychological horrors, aren't they?
Wow, it was delayed because of London terrorist attacks. That's really interesting.
Wow. So apparently, if you like Outlast, you will probably like this.
Yeah.
So, Astro Boy, yeah, who cares? There's Final Fantasy Stormblood. The actual proper release came out this week.
Oh, yeah, because you had extra time.
Yeah, had a week extra on it.
Yeah.
Dead Rising 4 looks like a DLC came out. It's mini golf, so yeah, who cares? Broken Age, and yeah, that's basically it. And there's one other game that did come out this week that wasn't in that list, and that is Ever Oasis. And I the only reason I knew about this game because I've been following it.
Fuck.
And
that was how you know it's bad.
It's it's a 3DS game. It's made by the creators that made Secret of Mana and stuff like that. So like the old Mana series games, they're a JRPG game. But it looks alright, but I won't pay full price for it because, you know, Nintendo games are always...
pay full price.
Yeah.
No.
Like, Nintendo games never go down in price either. You have to try and hunt for them on Gumtree, and some dude might sell it for $30 instead of $60.
They basically do like a fixed print of it, don't they?
Yeah, and if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, they don't make, like... overkill of
smash out copies of stuff.
So like I actually saw a copy of a game that I wanted to get today. We're not going to talk about what we did today, but anyway, they had Dragon Quest V there, and I was kind of like, I do need Dragon Quest V, but I'm not paying $90 for it.
$90.
They wanted $90 for a DS game.
Wow.
So because there's no more prints of that game, so I just went, I will find it cheaper somewhere else.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah,
Fucking
so that's
hell.
the new games. There's not much because it's all post E3. It's just happened.
It's pretty quiet these days.
There's not much news either, but let's get into gaming news.
Yeah, gaming news.
All right, so this first part of news is actually really cool. It's Diablo 3 news.
Okay.
So Diablo 3 Necromancer is coming along in patch 2.6.0.
3 days.
Yes, on the 27th of June. It's going to cost $15 US. I don't know what they're going to charge on the Australian Blizzard site. I probably could have a look, but I won't bother. We're running short for time. But usually, if I go off Blizzard for for World of Warcraft expansion, for World of Warcraft time, that's $15 US, but it's $17.50 for Australia.
Oh, okay. That's
So
not too bad.
I don't know what they're going to charge for it. And will you be jumping on for the Necromancer?
Not out of straight away.
Yeah.
I'll sort of wait until see what everyone else is doing.
Well, I'm definitely keen because they've got this new mode. It's called Challenge Mode, like Challenge Rifts. And basically, you have to compete with another random player in the world and you play his build of character and you play the rift that he did and you got to try and beat his Nephilim rift time. Or not his Nephilim rift, his greater rift time.
Fuck.
And so this is basically a walkthrough of it. They're going to tell you how it works, but basically we're going to have no audio because that's how we roll on this podcast now since we keep getting
freaking flagged, son.
Flagged for everything. But anyways,
bullshit.
So this is how it starts. You go into the game and basically they tell you there's another section underneath adventure mode. Right here, you got challenge rifts.
Okay.
And you can jump in and it just picks a random character and you've got to try and do their rift faster than they did it in with this exact same build.
Wow.
And so, and you get, if you beat it, if you just beat their time, you get one of the chests you get from doing your adventure mode.
Now the builds,
your bounties
who
and
makes
stuff
the
like
build?
That. So it's another player in the world, like one of us. Like our build might be on there one day.
Okay.
And you get the exact same gear he has, the exact same character. And you've just got to play his character and try and beat his score.
Apologies.
Yeah, so it looks kind of cool. You start off in a training room where you've got a boss battle one section and then a group of mobs so you can kind of test before you jump into the rift.
Whoa, look at this motherfucker's loot,
So
son.
that's what you get. You get that chest if you beat their time. So this is where you start off in this section. And so over to the left-hand side, there will be a boss and you can have a look and see how the mechanics work to test it before you jump in the rift. And it seems like a cool challenge, actually, to be honest. Like I look at it and I'm like, this seems pretty fun.
Did you give you like a rundown of what skills to use, or is that part of the challenge? I guess it's like
so. Yeah,
you
you just have to figure it out on a boss like that, and just go, oh yeah, I guess this is how he plays it.
Oh,
and
those
that's a
mobs are
pack
there for you to
train on until you go off, and then you jump in the rift and see, and you got to try and beat their times.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Always good to have like that element in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it didn't start off this way. Remember?
No way. It started off just buying gear from the auction house.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
like get gear and continually finish the game. And ever since then, they've just really improved it so much.
So that's a really cool part that I'm actually looking forward to. Like that was really cool.
So do you get that without paying the $15?
Yeah, I think it's just coming in 2.6.
Yeah, the $15 just comes is
a character.
Is a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to pay for the character.
A bit sad. I'm kind of like, why are they charging us $15 for a character?
Yeah,
like it's a good price. That's not a bad price. It's not unreasonable. Like I was thinking, if they charge $30 for it, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah,
15. Yeah, it's all right. That's a month worth
Overwatch
of
doesn't
time.
do that. Overwatch doesn't charge for new characters. Overwatch just gives all of its content for free, and it will always give all of its content for free. But I'm just wondering, like, what the difference is there.
Yeah,
You know, like you don't level this character. You don't play. Like the character just is, and you just play a map with the character. And
yeah.
whereas Diablo is like you start the character, you get to level, it gets new skills, it's got all this like tech behind it, and
Yeah.
so it's probably a little bit different.
Yeah.
Probably should give them the benefit of the doubt, especially seeing as it's only $15 US. So what, max $20 Australian?
Yeah, it's not gonna be bad. And
That's what I paid for the game, $20. I paid $20 for Reaper of Souls expansion.
well, yeah, and at EB Games, like not promoting EB Games, but anyway, they've got it for $15 at the moment because they've got that sale on, so you can get Reaper of Souls physical copy for $15. So it's pretty cheap at the moment, and they've just got a new edition that came out, and it's like the Battle Chest edition for Diablo now, which has got both the expansions in one box for PC. So it's come out in physical edition too, though.
Both expansions.
Yeah,
So you get the Necromancer.
I don't think you get the Necromancer. I think it's just the
What other
Reaper of
expansions?
Souls and the full game. That's all it is. But they've released it on a physical edition now, so you only need to buy one copy. So they're just throwing out all the DLC boxes. So get rid of them. Make people buy the full price game for the joint Anyway, so because it was the release of Final Fantasy 14 MMO, or the not the DLC, but the expansion this week. Of course, people just into hacking these days. And these arseholes decided to do a DDoS attack on the North American data centers. This didn't affect me too much because I'm playing on Japanese data centers. But the North American guys, their queues were insanely long. Instances didn't work, so people couldn't even do dungeons. And actually, at the beginning of the game, apparently only like 10 quests in, there's actually an instance you have to join, just a solo instance, just part of the game, and no one could get in it. So it was a roadblock. No one could do a thing.
Fuck.
So people were out of the game for 15 hours, they reckon. They couldn't even do just the standard quest, a solo instance.
It's just for like, what was the purpose? Just to fucking have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah, just pretty much. Just smash everyone. So anyway, and people are getting disconnected, and then when they get disconnected, they're jumping back in like a 5K queue to get back in the server. So it's a really bad early access launch for this game.
That sucks.
Yep. And after all this stuff, this Yoshida guy, the guy that's the director of Final Fantasy 14, right?
Yeah.
He's come out and gone, oh, this is all like, it's all bad, rah-de-rah. Fair enough. Everyone kind of goes, it's a DDoS attack. You can't stop that.
Someone wants to do it. They're going to figure out how to do it.
They're going to do it, and they're just trying to block the traffic that's coming through from those false accounts.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he came out and went, hey, look, we're thinking about putting Final Fantasy 14 on the Nintendo Switch and Xbox One. So that might be good, because at the moment, Final Fantasy 14 has 6 million characters on there at the moment. 6 million accounts, anyway. So this might boost it again. So there'll be more players playing the game, and it's all on one server, so you can play with someone on either PS4 or PC at the moment. So it'd be cool to see you can play with Xbox guys and Switch guys.
I wonder if Xbox will do that.
They will do it because it's all just syncs up to their servers. I think the only thing that they don't want to do, because Yoshida said, I don't want to let the players buy gold just to play Final Fantasy 14. Because it's like, why would... Because it's already a subscription-based game.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to play twice.
Yeah.
So he said... So PlayStation said, don't worry about it. We'll waiver the cost.
Cool. So you can play online without Plus.
Yes, and so that's what I do on my PS4.
Fuck yeah.
But Xbox said no. This was a long time ago. So they said, no, you have to pay gold no matter what. And so they went, fine, you're not getting this game.
Wow, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah, but anyway, so they're still working it out, and so I reckon
I just don't get it. Like, why hamstring yourself by not releasing a game that 6 million people want to play?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's not like people on Xbox don't like Final Fantasy.
Exactly. And like, there hasn't been many Final Fantasy games on Xbox. There's been the 13 franchise, and that's about it. And that was poor. Like, that was a bad game.
Yeah.
And then like when I talk about Final Fantasy, that's the only one Ollie's ever played. So Ollie's like, oh, I played 13. It looked really good, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's not that good.
Yeah, you're like, buddy.
Yeah.
You need to play a different one.
In I think it's the first half of that game, there's 8 hours worth of cutscenes in Final Fantasy 13. That's why it's such a drag. And it's always just it's a hallway simulator at the beginning. So you just walk to the end, cutscene. Walk to the other end, cutscene. There might be a few mobs here and there.
Fuck.
That's why that game is
Fire
so
that
bad.
Director.
Yeah, he hasn't made another one. So yeah. Anyways, so that's why 15 was open world, because they kind of went. They always go the next level. Like they just go, all right, that was a bad idea. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And they do another crazy,
they do that, like extreme
overcompensate.
Yeah.
That's what they always do. And it's just, it was a bit jarring, the open world, because they're trying to make it like The Witcher, but it just felt bad. Like it didn't need to be that.
Like a poor man's version.
Yeah, it didn't have, the quests were pretty horrible. The side quests were stupid. One of them was a cup noodle freaking side quest because they're advertising in the game for cup noodles.
Oh.
And yeah, it was shocking. They're like, oh yeah, you know what tastes good on cup noodles? A bit of beef. And you had to go and kill a behemoth, get its meat and put it on the top of the cup noodles, and he's eating the cup noodles going, yeah.
Just like Japanese culture would just lap that up. But we're just like, that is so fucking cringy.
And dude, even all of the all the camping gear they used was all Coleman camping gear.
Oh my god.
So they full on had it plastered everywhere. Coleman gear, everything. It was so
bloody
bad.
Down at bloody Bunnings and pick up a bloody Coleman tent. You can't. Coleman tents.
But yeah, anyway, so Final Fantasy 14. It's definitely a great game. It's fun. There's this really cool part that I finally got to play with because there's stuff in the game that you don't need to do at all. And I went, I'm going to do it. It's called Palace of the Dead. And basically, you can go in there solo or with a group. And basically, it's Diablo. You start off at level 1 and you just go down the dungeons. Like through the levels, and you've got 500 levels you can just go through.
Oh, that's
and
like Diablo 1.
Yeah, and it was really cool. And there's a boss at every 10 levels. And that was really fun to play. That's a real fast way to level up as well. So I was like, I might as well give it a shot because I need to get from 56 to 57. And that was such a grind. It was like so many million odd experience points. But
God damn.
Yeah. And anyway, that was really fun. And there's also the Golden Source that I haven't checked out yet. And that's like a casino in the game. And yeah, so I'm like, that's kind of cool. It's back from Final Fantasy 7. It's a callback to another game. But yeah, anyways.
So, what's this cool news?
What about the rarest PS1 that's gone on sale?
Yeah.
So there's only 10 of these in the world, right? And it's up on eBay at the moment. And to be honest, I think it looks really bad.
It does, of course. It looks like shit, but they're talking about how rare it is.
Yeah, there's only 10 of them in the world, right? And I think it looks ugly as. So this is it here.
See, me and my brother, by the way, we had those controllers. We never had DualShock controllers.
You're kidding.
On the PS1. Never.
Man.
So when I went over to PS2, I still used directional arrows. Like when it was possible to use them, I still used them.
So, yeah. So that's
what's that sign? What is it?
It's signed by some John.
Jordan. What is that? Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Looks like fucking...
It looks bad, doesn't it? But I was surprised at the price at the moment.
Game.
It's not that bad at the moment.
No.
Like, there's still 2 days left on it, and it's $630.
Be interested to see how it goes when it gets close to
the description on it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Jordan Grand Prix PlayStations. Classic Jordan color scheme.
Yeah, what yellow. I don't know. It's just yuck. That's what it is.
With a weird fucking snake thing on the top of it.
And see this Pocket Station, right? How they're advertising this. This never came out in Australia, right?
Yeah, what is it?
Basically, it's like almost like a little Tamagotchi kind of thing. It's right here in the photo.
It was, yeah. I was like, looks like
it's right there.
Yeah.
In Final Fantasy VIII, they actually had a section in the game there where you could play this game from Final Fantasy VIII on the pocket chip, and it was like a chocobo, and he just goes around and he gathers items, and you can put them in the game. In your game, and you can only play it on PC. So I had the PC version of 8 when I was growing up, so I played that game. But PS1 owners could never play it unless they lived in UK or US. I think I don't even know if the US had it. No, the US didn't have it. It was only a bit of UK that had it, but Japan used it all the time, like Japanese guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool seeing that little pocket.
I wonder why it never came out here.
I think Japan never really cared about us, to be honest. Like,
not at that time. Not when they probably thought it was just like, oh, you guys can have this console if you want.
Yeah.
And then all the games started flowing that were like really fucking westernized games.
Yeah.
Big publishers came out of Sony and stuff.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cheap, to be honest, for 1 out of 10, dude. Like,
it'll go up, I reckon.
Yeah.
Closer to that end bid, it'll go. Yeah. It'll race to like a couple of thousand.
If I can remember, I might look at the end result and say it next week for you.
Maybe
guys.
If we can remember.
Yeah. If I can remember.
Yeah, we'll see.
My hazy mind.
Yeah, we're pretty fucking dullard. We're pretty stupid these days.
All right, so Final Fantasy 15 has got its new DLC coming out next week. It's coming out on the 27th of June.
Oh.
You're playing as Prompto, which is like this really happy-go-lucky kind of guy. He's really gay. He's like, because Final Fantasy 15, like Final Fantasy in general, always have these like real childish characters.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, and he was one of them guys. But anyway, he has a gun. So it's going to be a third-person type of shooter, this part. So it's going to be a bit different than playing with swords and shields like last time.
That is weird, yeah.
So I'm going to get it, of course.
Yes.
And it looks interesting, and it's all about his dark past. So what happened? What's going on?
Yeah, the dark past.
The dark past of drinking.
Oh, no.
But yeah, anyway, if you guys like Final Fantasy 15... go get it. It won't be much. It'll be $6 or something like that. That's how much I paid for Gladiolus' expansion.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Anyways, remember that Beyond Good and Evil 2 last week when they announced it?
Yes, that was weird. A weird video.
Yep. Well, they've actually got a gameplay demo at the moment out. And it's like when I was watching it, it looks very, very alpha. It looks like he's just made the character move around in the area and there's no real objective at the
Well,
moment.
that sounds like why it was part of a Kickstarter thing.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really Kickstarter as well. It was more like, we really want your help. Please help us out to get this game out there.
Oh, well, so
He's like, you can jump online and give us ideas, and that's what it is. So basically, we'll show a bit of what it looks like here on the stream, but it definitely looks good, like for what it is, and he's just going to be talking about it and stuff like that. But so it's him playing it. He's the one of the main developers. Him and I think it might be his wife, but because they look kind of chummy together. But yeah, it's playing as the ape guy. It looks pretty, I guess.
Yeah, steampunk sort of stuff there
Yeah.
with a big ship that floats with big cannons on it, like a pirate ship.
To be honest, I don't care at the moment about this game.
No.
I don't think we're going to see it for at least 3 years.
Who is this guy? Is he the one who made the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's come back out, and they're European. If we heard it, he's like very European. This guy.
Like,
Yeah. Like, oh, I can't even do a European accent.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying.
I'm a Swedish plumber.
See, it's an early engine thing. It's really bad. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's super early access. Like this is not even a game yet. It's just here you go. This is how the engine works.
I don't like this character. I'm not liking playing as a monkey.
Yeah. It might have worked well for a platformer back on PS1 where this game came out.
It feels really cheesy. I don't think I can. Like, why can't I play as a human?
Yeah. Or you want to play as that Afro black chick? Is that what you want to play as?
Which one?
That's the other chick.
Oh
that's
yeah,
with
the
him
one
in
that
the
was on
cutscene.
the car on the motorbike with or thing. Yeah.
So and like you can fly out to space and rah-de-rah, and like looks impressive. Like it does. Like he's flying around the ship now. But this is super early on. This is full on alpha.
He's not going down to the city there, which is interesting. You know what I mean? Like he's not flying his ship and then landing and then into pedestrians and stuff. Like that would be.
Well, I don't think he's even got pedestrians
That's
down
what
there.
I'm saying.
It's just
he doesn't have that yet. He's just like
he has nothing.
This is what it'll be like. And,
please give us ideas because we've run out of ideas. This is basically what he's asking for. So I don't care, to be honest, at the moment. I think we'll see it. I don't even think we'll see it at next year's E3, to be honest.
Nah. Be interested to see if it even comes out.
Especially at the moment, hey.
That's right.
All right. So PlayerUnknown Battleground has sold over 4 million copies and it hasn't even hit console yet. So that's a pretty big achievement for that game.
That game, dude, seriously, I've watched a lot of footage of that game. It looks like what we wanted out of DayZ.
Yeah, and it's just you.
All you do is parachute in,
and you've got to survive.
And you have like a group. Like you actually group up with like six people or 4 people, and like your team has to win, and it's just other teams.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I think it's
and apparently the maps get smaller over time as well. So it's kind of like
it cuts
Hunger Games almost. Yeah.
Yeah. It is exactly like that. It's kind of so there was another game like it. H1Z1 did a King of the Hill.
Yeah, that
edition that had similar things.
Isn't that such a weird game? What that came out of? That was that. What was it originally? It was like War Z.
Are you sure that's that one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
War
that
Z?
one. And then it came to whatever it was, and then it went to the King of the Hill.
Yeah, H1Z1 came out, and it was supposed to be like the better version of DayZ, and it was.
Yeah.
But then most people don't play that; they just play the King. I think
everyone had enough of DayZ at that time because the standalone version came out that's still in beta today.
Fucking shit.
Look, it was kind of cool. It was definitely DayZ, but he didn't change much. The crafting is okay.
Yeah.
I think the guns were the hardest part.
What he needed with that was he needed to go and get another company. He needed support, and he needed more than just himself. And when you have just one idea and one person's ideas, like a lot of the time you just get stuck. Like you'll just be like, fuck, like, what do I do now? Because if you don't have, like, if it was you and me, you'd be like, oh, I'll bounce ideas off you. But it's just him. You know what I mean? It's just Rocket.
He's got other guys working for him, but I don't think it wasn't. Apparently, I've forgotten the company that runs Armour. What's that company called?
Oh, that's right. That fucking one where the guys went to jail.
Yeah,
in
that's
Greece.
right. Yeah, because he was cruising around photographing.
Yeah, they ended up going to jail. I thought that was the most fucked up thing ever.
Because they were getting
taking
ideas
photos of army bases.
That's right.
Getting ideas for Armour 3.
And
then they went to jail for 2. Found guilty for spying.
That's insane.
Like, what?
I've forgotten that company's name. I don't even remember it. But anyway, apparently they were making it hard.
I keep
for
thinking of CD Projekt Red because it was like one of those
weird European.
Yeah. Sorry, if you're European, you're weird. Just by our definition, we're just like, yeah, you're fucking weird Europeans. Why don't you come to fucking Australia, the convict country, mate?
Oh yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. Like they were apparently putting a lot of roadblocks up for him, so that's why he couldn't get a lot of stuff out because they gave him the engine, and then they were basically like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, you can't do that. You can't do this." And he was just trying to.
Yeah.
A modder trying to go big just didn't work. You know.
So I think PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds looks like a really good fleshed out version. Of,
just a shoot 'em up survival type of game. Where you
it's not like any food stuff, so it's like
No.
just run around and use the environment and hide and snipe, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
Looks hard though. You know, like you get some fucking MLG cunts on there.
Oh, there would be, and you see some of those streamers, man. They're kings.
Oh
at it, dude.
yeah. It's probably it's up there. It gets more
always
people watching
getting
it than Overwatch.
Oh yeah,
at the
hell
moment.
yeah! I think some people like got 16,000 viewers on some of those games. It's insane.
crazy. I think it is really exciting though, so like I think that's why
Yeah,
draw the
dude.
power to get people in.
Like when I watch it, I go, "Oh, this is interesting. This sounds kind of cool," but I know I'd be terrible at it. Like,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I keep saying that about Overwatch. I'm like,
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
on. It doesn't matter that you're bad. Like, we'll just play quick play and you'll get better.
it get better.
Anyway, we're going to
Anyways.
do that soon. But let's keep going with this fucking boring news about Pillars of Eternity.
Oh, Pillars
No
of Eternity.
one cares.
Hey, nah, Pillars of Eternity.
We totally can help you, Halo Beast.
I don't think we can, mate. No.
Look, we'll do what we can for you.
Yeah.
So you tell us your problem. We'll sort you out, geezer. Yeah, so what's going on with Pillars of Eternity?
Pillars of Eternity is getting a console release in August 29th. And one of the editors from GameSpot actually got to have a play of it. And he said it plays exactly like Torment Tides and Numenera.
On consoles.
Yeah, on console. So, I don't know. I'll play it. I've already got it on PC. So, I wouldn't go buy it again. And I reckon those CRPGs are just meant to be on computer because they're a computer RPG game. So,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be on there. But if they work, I guess, why not? Get more money.
I always wondered how they translated stuff like XCOM to like PC. To console.
Yeah, well,
Because it's a real click-based shooter, like and it's very strategy. Tell me if it's Halo Beast.
yeah.
Halo Beast.
What?
Pickup lines always work.
They,
All right,
especially
Like,
really bad pickup
the
lines.
The worse you think it is, the more wet she'll be.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you a haunted house? Because I'm not scared to come inside you.
Oh my god.
I'm not scared,
Yeah.
but you would, because you're not scared.
Yeah.
I think you're not scared to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not scared to.
So you're gonna fucking impregnate? Is this like an impregnation? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Fucking,
It's all right. It's pretty good. I
it's
think,
okay.
yeah.
Golden wouldn't say golden.
I'd say
I've heard better.
I'd say bronze, mate. Nah,
Bronze.
nah, maybe silver. I'll give it to you.
It's like, nah, don't know, mate. I'll have to come up with a better one than that.
Yeah.
We'll do
Well,
a segment on the show soon. We'll be like best gamer pickup lines.
Yeah. Oh,
No, you motherfucker.
you are terrible, Halo Beast.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get on to the next part of news, which is getting onto the same thing as what you're talking about, Halo Beast. But anyway, South Park: The Fractured Butthole looks like it might maybe get more koala scenes in Australia.
no.
It hasn't been confirmed yet, but there's a scene in the games that the classification board is definitely raising an eyebrow at, and that is when you have to go into a nice strip bar and you have to do a lap dance on an old man, and they're going, "Oh, this is a bit CP worthy." Like, yeah, it's little underage kids grinding on, and look at that kind of thing right there, where it's you've got to press square and move the
I
little
just lost
toggle
my
around.
boner.
Yep,
I'm not going to pay for this.
yep. So you've got to try and keep him hard by rubbing your ass on him as a child. So I think the scene may be banned in Australia. It's looking like it. And so basically you fart in his face at the end.
See, that's what I mean. Like, I love it because it's never as bad as you think.
No.
Because they're always taking the piss.
So I'll show it to the stream as well, just so, because us Australians always get shafted with this crap. So Kotaku put it up, and they're not the most reliable people, but anyway. Here we go. So this is the scene where you've got to like keep him erect, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but
And
like,
then you just go down and show them with
yeah,
fart in the face.
and then the fart in the face there.
I don't, yeah.
So apparently people are going, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's kind of fucked up, but so is everything else we do in games.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, everything. Killing people repeatedly.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts of the Xbox One X being broken as fuck on release like all Microsoft shit is?
Yeah, so it's not out yet, but I think they have no games, to be honest. So I think that's the broken part about it. So
Not sure that I'm worried about their platform being broken because they'll just release it with the same OS that the Xbox One has.
yeah, definitely.
Just with a performance of like a better performance.
Yeah.
It would be funny if it was fucked from release. Like, wouldn't that be like, oh my God, salt in the wound?
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I don't think it'll be broken. I think they're going to work hard on this.
They
dude.
better.
Like, yeah.
So is that the end of news?
That was the end of the news, man. So,
That's it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
so what did we do this morning, man? What did we wake up early to do, dude? Yeah.
Well, first of all, you told me just yesterday
Yeah.
about a little game sale.
Yeah, it
Something
did.
like yard sale.
Yeah, it was like...
Some
it was
chief
like
was having out in
a retro
bloody
game
Yeronga,
market.
mate.
Yeah, Yeronga.
Bloody Yeronga.
So, yeah,
It absolutely was.
full of indie games, dude. Yeah.
Oh, and 4K.
Yeah.
Look at this 4K resolution.
Who cares?
Nobody gives a flying
No.
fuck. Give
No
us
one
an IP. Give us a new IP.
We need a new game. Like, we need something really cool from Microsoft. And I was actually hoping this week was another piece of news, but I left it out because it was super lackluster. I was just like,
This will be
I was
awesome.
hanging out, right? Because you know how the other week I was talking about Miss Walker Studios, right? And that's
I
Hironobu.
don't remember.
Anyways, they did the Blue Dragon and Lost
That's
Odyssey.
probably why I
on
don't remember.
360. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, Hironobu Sakaguchi came out.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. He said, he's like, there's a new game going to be announced. And everyone was like, ooh. Is this going to be another good game like Lost Odyssey or Blue Dragon?
Yeah.
Nah. You know what it was?
Remaster?
It was a mobile game.
Oh, Jesus.
So that could have been a really cool Xbox title, seeing that. But no, it's not.
So are they Xbox exclusive, that company?
Well, they're not Xbox exclusive, but Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey were Xbox 360 exclusive.
Oh, okay.
So, no, fantastic JRPG games, but no, done.
Mobile game.
Mobile game,
Congratulations.
yeah, cool. And the last one he released didn't even come to Australia.
Just go play fucking stick cricket, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
the
think
best game
anyone
ever.
who plays a good mobile game plays Hearthstone. Can you guys do your best American accents? I best Australian accent perfectly.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you motherfucker. You piece of shit. Why
Yeah.
don't you go and kiss my ass?
Oh,
Gabagool.
dude. Gabagool.
Gabagool.
We watch too much Sopranos.
Yeah,
That's
we're
all the
like,
American we hear.
Fucking gabagool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. We were watching The Office the other day, the American Office, and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
they thought they were getting shook down by the mafia,
Oh.
and he's like in front of this guy. He's like, "I'll have the restaurant," and he's like, "I'll have the gabagool."
The
They're trying to
gabagool.
sound Italian, and she's like, "The what?"
Gabagool.
Gabagool. And Dwight's like, he asked for the gabagool. It's just
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I don't know.
I
Italian
don't know.
mobsters, mate.
Yeah,
They're
only
fucking
the
crazy.
mobsters from
Who even
from
knows?
Jersey.
Jersey. Jersey.
Yeah.
Remember when we were on that train in Jersey? We were going through back out to
yeah.
Jersey, and we were like that train conductor who was checking tickets, and
Yeah.
he was like the most fucking Jersey dude
Tickets.
ever.
Whatever. I don't know. Can't even do a Jersey
Get your
accent. But,
tick- yeah, fuck. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
not
putting-
even gonna
I can't remember. We need to go back, and then we'll know.
oh,
Yeah,
dude.
just real half Italian almost. Like, Moulignon.
Yeah.
This is bad. We're getting derailed.
Go to Newark. It's Newark Station.
Yeah, Newark Station. Halo Beast, you have derailed us completely.
Yeah, that was good. Anyways, but yeah, this retro gaming market we
Yeah,
went to.
it was actually. So I was going there. I was like, oh, fuck, just show up with Aaron.
Yeah, we'll go.
You just tell me, you're like, oh, I just want to go and see what's there.
I thought it was just going to be... It was in someone's house, but I thought it was going to be small. I didn't think there's that many people going to rock up.
But it was a big Facebook event.
So yeah, it was a big Facebook
So-
event too. But I didn't expect it to be that big, dude. Like, I thought people would just rock up and leave real quick. But man, this was nuts. There was 400 people there, dude. Like, I reckon at least 300 to 400 was lined up all the way up the road, and you had to line up to... And he was like counting people as you went in.
Yeah.
Security guards, the whole lot. And it was nuts. And to be honest, the stuff he had there was pretty average.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It wasn't
it
like,
wasn't-
oh my God, this is the, be all and end all. But
No.
hey, man, average doesn't necessarily matter because what do we pick up? We both like. I was going there basically to be like, I'll just give Aaron a bit of support. You know, like help him through his hard time of selecting games.
Yeah, trying to hunt for games, but most of the games he had there were super common.
Yeah, that's true.
They were like $10 for PS2 games.
Yeah, and $10 is kind of average price. Like, it's not a good price.
Like, I think you can get them from... Have you ever been to CEX Entertainment before?
No.
They sell a lot of PS2 games there.
Okay.
And they're $10 each as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes $5.
Yeah, see, I've got them online on eBay for $10, basically. Like, I got Burnout 3 for like $8, and, you know, that there probably would have cost like $15 because it's a real classic.
Yeah, I reckon. Like, it was pretty overpriced.
Yeah.
He definitely eBayed the price for every game in this section.
Yeah, it was someone's personal sale. Someone had a giant collection.
But this was only the things he doesn't want for his collection. And there was thousands upon thousands of games there.
Yeah, we're talking about... So a box that probably had like 50 games per box.
And they were lined up everywhere. Yeah, like a yard sale, basically.
There you go. Yeah, because we forget that the Haley Beast is American, so he calls it yard sales, not a garage sale.
Garage, like, you know, so yard.
Yard.
Yeah. Yard sale.
It was in his it was a driveway sale.
Yeah, driveway
sale. So it had like, there's 50 games per box, I'd say, and it'd probably about like 50 boxes.
Yeah.
I reckon.
And they had consoles, man. They had like...
And peripherals, like old guns for PlayStation 1.
That's
I was a bee's dick from getting
the PS2 one.
No. Well, I wanted that. There was only one there, but I wanted the fucking Time Crisis and the Time Crisis 1 gun.
Yeah, because you said the Time Crisis 2 was there. You picked it up and was like,
"What's up, Bubba? Bumper Bub."
Yeah, Bumper Bub.
Bumper Bub. Bumper Bub shrimp.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Oh fuck!
Oh dude, that's unreal.
Yeah. So it was really good. I was surprised.
I picked up a lot of things, but then I put them back.
You
so
did.
like,
but that's okay. You just go in there and you go, I just want a couple of things.
The first things I picked up was Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3. And then I realized I've got the HD collection for Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. I don't really need this.
It was only because you would collect it and be like, motherfucker, look at this shit.
Look at this.
Look at this. This is like pimp as fuck. I've got MGS1, nice condition, and 2 and 3, all classics, all fantastic games. Who did you think did best at E3 2017?
I honestly think it was Bethesda, to be honest. Because Bethesda came out and they just punched it all out. They said, hey, check out this, check out this, check out this. It's all coming out this year. That's what I liked.
Yeah. I still... Like, my bias is out there for everyone to know, like my PlayStation bias. But, like, I tried to be objective, and I still was just like, PlayStation kicked it, man. Like, the games, it was just not so much like their E3 performance, but just what they had.
Yeah, definitely.
Those new games, that long day, or what's it called?
Days Gone.
Days Long Day.
Yeah, that looks cool.
We'll call it Long Day.
Long Days. It was like, what was it, Zero Horizon Dawn?
Zero Horizon Dawn.
No.
Oh, man, I'm fucking dyslexic.
It's all over the
so
shop.
bad. So, Days Gone, that Spider-Man game, new God of War, like these games that look...
The new Uncharted, the whole lot,
Yeah, it's just... So, garage is in a garage yard. No, but you don't understand. So what you do in Australia is you open up your garage.
Yeah. And then just have all your junk in there and say, hey, buy it.
No, well, not necessarily. Like I remember when I had one when I was a kid, and it's like the garage is open so you can go in there as well. There's stuff in there to buy, but there's also like tables and shit out the front. But it's not in your yard. Yard in Australia is like your lawn.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Stuff on the lawn. But this was driveway.
Yeah, like a long driveway sale. Yeah.
PUBG to Xbox One, great. What?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. Why? Yeah, why are we talking? You missed it. I'm
sorry,
well,
we went to a big garage sale today, and we picked up some stuff. Like, there was hundreds of people there at this garage sale. And thousands of games.
We waited. So I left home when Aaron would just join the line.
Yeah, definitely.
And I got there and you were still in line, and I just chat and cut.
Yeah, chat and cut.
Jumped in where you were. I was like, I'm not fucking waiting this long. It's bullshit.
Oh yeah, like I waited in line for 45 minutes to get into his
only
yard.
To walk around for like half an hour.
Exactly.
We fucking milled about.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, PlayerUnknown Battleground. Was that at Did they have some more stuff for that at?
They did at E3, so they talked about it being on the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be an exclusive, maybe for a timed exclusive. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will
So yeah,
show you.
we'll show you what we
Yeah,
got. Do you
we,
want to do one each? Because I think we both got 4 items each.
We did.
Yeah, we got
All
4
I'll do
items
mine
each.
first.
All right, you do
mine
yours
All right,
first.
so this here, I'll show you to this camera. This is Die Hard Trilogy.
Yeah, that's
Die
right.
Hard Trilogy. But unfortunately, they had ones that were in the case, but they were like $40.
Yeah, and this
But
if
this
we're
is
paying
just-
$40
This
bucks.
is fine. This one here.
Die
This
Hard
fucking
Trilogy.
game
Yeah.
was absolutely brutal when I was a kid.
I actually
loved
found
it.
this under the table,
you
and
did.
I said, "Hey Jordan,"
You were like, here, have a look. And I was like, dude.
I'm like,
'cause
"Do you want it?" Because I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, because I didn't really want to get a
Yeah.
full price one. I was like, man, I love a nice case. I had it when I was a kid.
Yep.
Love that, but I don't really want to pay $40. What do you mean, Emily?
It's so good. All right.
So good. Oh, she just hates Die Hard.
Yeah, okay. Bruce Willis is a man, though.
You're going to see
Yeah.
her. Bruce
Yeah.
Willis is so
Anyways, all right, get this. I got
good.
a Rumble Pack
Yeah.
for the
Oh, there you go.
64.
Emily going to fucking like lose
Yeah.
her mind.
So that was pretty
She had a
good.
Rumble Pack.
Yeah, I haven't got it.
Probably.
Yeah, but anyway, I haven't got a Rumble Pack, so I thought, why not? I saw it in a bag. I'll grab
Does
it.
it need batteries?
Yeah, so you got.
Jesus, that's
I think it's
fucking
AAA
hopeless.
batteries in the back.
Oh
Yeah.
god, Nintendo, what were you thinking?
So I was like, sweet, why not? I've got 364s. Add that to the
So
collection.
they had to make their games compatible with it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like because they would have had to code in that it rumbled if there was a Rumble Pack detected.
Yeah. Rumble Pack City. All right.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Rumble Pack City, bitch.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, you go now.
What is it? What is Nightbot saying?
Oh, I don't
Stop
know.
Spamming caps. Are you serious?
Hey man, it's all right, Nightbot. Calm down. Calm
Dude,
down,
you can
Nightbot.
spam caps. I
Hey,
don't give a
we
shit.
don't care, man. Nightbot's a dick.
Yeah. Fuck Nightbot.
I should probably turn that caps lock warning off.
Is
But,
that
yeah.
on there? That's so
Yep.
stupid. Anyway.
Yep.
So you got yourself
A Rumble Pack, yep.
All right. So next one, I'm gonna save that one for last actually, because that's the fucking most cheesy thing I've ever seen. All right, Emily. So this is for you. This is for us. Die Hard out of 1,000 games, you get Die Hard and fucking 64 Rumble Pack. I'm coming with you. Oh, he's just like, nah, it's not good enough, mate. He's like, you just gotta get. Look, trust me. There was lots of
There
great
was lots
games
of
there.
stuff.
We've only got a finite amount of money, and there's this guy with all his fucking games in the background.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. So I got enough. So most of the I got all the Final Fantasies. I've got all that. So I've done that
I
part.
honestly think I think eventually you're gonna. This is I don't mean to be a downer, but I think you're
Yeah.
gonna regret not getting those Metal Gear Solid games
I probably will.
because you would
Yeah.
want them, and if you had
Well-
them, you'd be like, I have them.
I was talking to Josh on the phone, and he even told me he's like, I've got your Metal Gear Solid 2.
Okay,
So it's
so
all
you
good.
could have got
No.
well. Anyway,
All right, you keep talking. I'm gonna grab my son. Yeah.
right. Your son is going nuts, mate. So lads and Emily, I think that this game was one of the greatest PS2 games of all time, and it was Lord of the Rings: Return of the fucking King, son. So, it's just so good. Like, Emily, we can play this co-op. This is completely co-op, and you play as, all the cools, all the Merry and Pippin, or no one wants to play as them, and Legolas, and it's so good. It's just amazing. So this was like $10, $10. So come get a taste. Before we go, what does Australian money look like? Hold on a second. Oh, fuck, my wallet's in the car. Oh, shit. When Aaron comes back, he's just going to go get his kid. I'll show you what our crazy money looks like. We don't call it money here. We call it mazzles. So, anyway, his son is crying because he needs some attention. But guess what? The next thing I got is the greatest. Well, probably not behind episode 3. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready, you motherfuckers? Emily, this is also for you, but ignore the stickers on the front of it. Revenge of the Sith. This game, son. This game. It was... Sorry, I can't hide my face on this camera. This was the shit. Completely... Also, 2-player, but it was more like a versus 2-player game, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you could play the whole campaign 2-player. But, oh my God. was it just amazing. It was, yeah, the true Lord of the Rings experience. Seriously, that Return of the King was the best one. And yeah, Emily, for sure, you can play Legolas. You can be the gayest of gays, Orlando Bloom. What are you talking about, Halo Beast? What are you talking about? You don't understand. Like, you don't understand. What do you mean? This game was good. It was actually finally they made a good Star Wars game. I don't get it. You and I would not get along in real life. Come to Australia and we need to have a little talk, I think. Snickerdoodle. What are you? Bumper bub. I swear, but Halo Beast, I promise, when Aaron comes back, we'll get some money for you before you go. You hated it? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It was actually like, finally they made a combat-y Revenge of the Sith. Like, it was better than the movie. The movie fucking was pretty average, to be honest. I mean, let's be honest. It's one of those prequels that just a little bit difficult. It's definitely the better of the three prequels, but seriously, the combat in that game was so much better. Combos and stuff. Oh, here he is.
He's not a happy chap.
No, I heard that. I was like, my goodness,
He's not happy, but he might be all right now that he's in here.
Yeah, he's fine because he knows. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here. Hey, mate. Yeah. Want to say
What
hello?
haberdashery will befall you if you join Discord? Well, you will be hounded with strange memes and offers to play games you probably don't want to play, like Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
The movie was shit. See, Halo Beast didn't... So anyway, I'll catch up on what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
I've gone through all my games now.
Oh, you've gone
Showing
through all of
this.
them? Yeah.
Halo Beast reckons this is shit. And I don't get him. He's fucking... I hate him now. You can
Yeah.
just go away. Everyone loves this.
Yeah, that's a good
Everybody
game.
fucking
Yeah.
loves this. I'm saving my best one for last. I've got one more
Oh,
favorite.
okay, all
one,
right.
and
So,
then-
so I'll play off. I'll show 2 now, all right?
Oh, wait. Before this guy he has to go, he's saying he might have to go soon. Do you have any cash in your wallet? They want to see Australian money.
Oh, you want to see Australian money? I don't have much, to be honest.
That's all right. You don't have to have much.
Yeah. So,
Haberdashery.
I got a $20 note.
I do like your vernacular.
So this is a $20 note. It is plastic, so you can't rip it or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's plastic.
Yeah, it's
So-
great. None of your crazy paper.
This is $10 note.
Look at that sweet
So-
fucking hat that guy's
Yeah,
wearing.
look at that. So
Is that James Patterson? Or
the good thing about this is you can chuck it in the washing machine and you don't need to worry about it. It's all good.
there you go.
Yep.
So how do you like that, America?
America.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
So all right. Yes, the
Yes.
little man is here, Emily. So let's go on to Aaron's next little pick.
Yes. I got Silent Hill 1, just the disc, because it didn't have Silent Hill at all in the case. And I would have bought it. I would have paid a good price for it. But I got this for $5.
Yeah,
So
that's
that-
a fucking sweet
Yeah.
deal. Sorry, yeah, I should have said how much these were.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. So
but
because
like,
they're all Americans, so they're like,
yeah,
oh
well, like,
man,
look, it's
that's a lot of money.
s-
Yeah,
But like Die Hard was $5. Aaron found it. Lord of the Rings was 10.
Yeah.
And Revenge of the Sith was $5.
yeah.
So like, come on, you're getting me. You reckon you hate the game, but seriously, like, you can't go wrong.
Dude, yeah, Silent Hill 1 was awesome. I
Yep.
loved it. So I was trying to find Silent Hill the room from number 4.
you got to do with a badass cowboy hat on your banknote. Now Halo Beast is moving here.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have a little chat about real games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about Revenge of the Sith.
So, all right.
Oh, see this guy. Look, these guys. Everybody always loves you on this stream.
Yeah.
Every game you like, and they're always like, "I can't believe you like that fucking shit game." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Because I play good games. This one here isn't
up.
a very good game. All right.
All
It's
right.
not the best, but I haven't played it all the way through, and that is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So
Yeah.
I picked that up. It's a platinum version, so it's nothing crash hot, not worth a lot, but I got that for $15. It looks like, yeah.
I've never played Code Veronica. Is it just the same like style of Resident Evil, wandering around? It's not first person, is it? 'Cause there was a first person.
No, the first person's the newest one. That's it. They're all third person.
Okay.
So, but this one here is kind of goes back to the roots of like 1 and 2, where it's tank controls, and yeah, it's definitely good.
Yeah.
Where it's
that's
more
good.
of like a survival aspect
Okay.
than just shooting everyone
Yeah.
up. So
Sweet.
yeah, cool. So do you want me to put my next game in, or do you want to show
I'll show
your
mine
final
because
one.
it seems like people like yours more, so we'll save yours for last.
I haven't even seen this game ever before. This
Yeah,
one.
you've never seen this before, and I love this because I had never seen it. Like, well, I played it when I was a kid and I didn't realize, and I was like, didn't know what was going on. And then I'm like, I kind of know that the character I'm playing there. That's really weird.
Yeah.
And then I saw it at this, and because it's such a fun like shooter, but it's like a third person. I don't know what you call it. It's not even third person. It's like fixed camera shooter. It is some of the worst controls ever. Yeah. I'm 29, so figure we are. I'm 27.
Yeah, I'm
so we're
28,
close.
so we're pretty close, yeah.
But this game, not my favorite game of all time, Halo Beast, but was a classic for me on PlayStation 1. It is Apocalypse with Bruce Willis. It even says on it, starring Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
This game, okay, so this cost me I think it cost me $20. Because it's a PS1 game, they cost a lot because have it in good condition. Like the disc is in great condition.
That's fantastic.
$20 for what is like, it is so cringy. He has like one-liners when you kill people and it's so good. And the controls are really weird. So like to shoot in a direction, you press the corresponding button. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, Bruce Willis and Die Hard trilogy. I'm like, fuck, it's so bad.
I have never played that game.
So I brought the Elgato back. I was like, I'll see if Aaron wants to stream some of these games. But I'm like, eventually when I get my own, I'm like, I want to play. But you're the only. Oh no, I can play it on the PS2. That's right.
Break your PlayStation.
You're fuck you, man. You don't understand. What? Okay, so Halo Beast. So you want to know my favorite game of all time? My favorite game of all time is The Last of Us.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So there you go. So what's your favorite game? And we'll find out when that finally gets around to you because we're gonna wait for the chat to catch up.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What's going on with this game? I know this game, and I've heard very good things about it.
This one? Okay, so this is the one I picked up, and I've always wanted to get a physical copy. So. Nihon. So when I played this game when I was younger, it scared the absolute crap out of me, right? It is Project Zero, and it's a pretty good Nick case. It's definitely good. It's the non-platinum edition, so I'm definitely happy I got this.
That's right.
And came with the booklet and everything in there as well.
And
so,
it's actually the cases and everything are great. They actually had a lot of variance in their quality. So like that Revenge of the Sith game I got for $5, it's got stickers and shit all over it. And it's kind of...
And they're easy to get off.
But there were some that were like in better condition that were probably twice the price. And I was like, don't care. I was playing. Yeah. This game won't be worth anything because Revenge of the Sith was... saturated the market like crazy.
Yeah, and I really wanted to get Silent Hill in the original case and all that kind of stuff, but yeah.
Halo of all time has to be Halo. What's the CE?
I wouldn't know.
It's an edition, collector's edition?
Maybe. Why?
Okay, so the first Halo.
Oh, okay. So, wow. Yeah, number 1 was good. That was done by the guy that wrote the books and everything as well.
See, there's Bumper Bub. You're my dog, son.
Yeah,
he's saying pop a bit of Bruce Willis in that PlayStation. That's it, yeah. And he loves Uncharted. Yeah, Uncharted.
And I can see why his name's Halo Beast as well.
We should have probably gotten on to that, yeah.
But no, Halo was a great franchise.
Combat Evolved, not Collector's Edition. Halo Collector's Edition.
Combat Evolved is the first one. So we're somewhat close, yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I never finished the first one.
You didn't?
I played everyone after that.
Okay, no, number 1 was cool. Like the end of it, I actually thought I died, but no, I didn't. I just scraped through at the end and like got off and whatever, blowing up the Halo.
I've heard it's one of the great stories of gaming.
Yeah, well, it's definitely fun.
Yeah, that's right, son. Yeah.
Uncharted
rules.
is great.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so that was our pickups. It wasn't much because I was so close to getting those Metal Gear Solid games, but.
Man,
I couldn't do it.
If you got the first one and then you started streaming the first one, I'm like...
Well, I've got it on my PS3. I bought it on the digital store.
Yeah, so you could still play it.
I could still play it. And man,
just owning that first one.
If I was to get a copy of Metal Gear Solid 1, it would have to be... It'd have to be the GameCube edition.
Right.
Twin Snake. Because it was remastered. And it was... full on mechanics and everything. It plays like a Metal Gear Solid does today. But instead of these weird controls they used, I don't know what they used for the original. It's like tank plus whatever, but yeah, it's insane.
turning around slowly and stuff. It's
Yeah.
real weird. Yeah, Last of Us, yeah, it's my favorite game of all time only because it's really good. But the old game that got me started, probably Diablo.
Yeah,
Diablo 1.
Diablo. He was a big PC gamer.
I was a PC gamer from way back, son. Diablo 2. No, Mario's fucking sucks, bro. It sucks.
So
don't kill anyone in Mario, so you can
my games are Final Fantasy. So
Yeah,
I
so-
started playing Final Fantasy 8, and that was
He's the weeb of the show.
the weep of the show.
That's
So
right.
and if like in the back there somewhere in my collection, past all the other stuff you can't see, I've got the full Final Fantasy collection. I've got 1, 2,
all that shit over there.
3, all the stuff like. And I've even got the DS versions. I've even got a Super Famicom version of Final Fantasy 6 because that never came out in Australia, so it's really cool. So,
Yeah, so he's fucking addicted, is what he's trying to say.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely
Fuck,
amazing.
Warcraft 2, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Warcraft
yeah.
2 on a 56k modem.
I didn't play Warcraft 2. I did play some Warcraft 3, but the best RTS I ever played was Company of Heroes. That if you agree with me on that, Haley Beast, that game is so good.
Yeah.
You're from the golden age.
Golden
Yeah,
Age.
man, he's epic games, man. He's
Yeah.
epic, son.
Oh, dude, so good.
So, what are we saying about retro games, man? I mean, like this was interesting to go and pick up. Like, I was not going there to buy anything,
No.
and I mean, even you were like, "I'll just go and check it out."
I'll go check it out. There was nothing I really needed, and I said if he had a Silent Hill, I'll probably pick it up. And I was looking through his DS collection too. I was kind of hoping he had a like another Final Fantasy that I didn't have, or a Zelda that I didn't have, but nah, I have everything. And he had the good stuff. He had cost way too much. So
Shovel Knight.
I'm actually keen to play Shovel Knight. It looks really good. It's like a side-scroller platform. It's new. It's like an indie game now, and they look amazing, dude. They actually look really fun, and
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't think.
yeah, I'm keen to give it a shot, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, Shovel Knight, man, and it should be cheap on Steam at the moment too, I think. Or if it's only on, is it on Steam? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, because they've got Steam sales on at the moment.
God, I gotta have a look.
Yeah.
Gotta have a look at Steam sales. But so what? I mean, to me, I think that like the retro side of things now is like we were saying we were in the line waiting. It was just like, do we like? Why is this so huge? Is it nostalgia, or is it just?
See, I don't know. I think retro gaming at the moment is a big fad.
So yeah, it's a fad.
Yeah.
I reckon that's definitely true.
Like trying to get our hands on one of those NES consoles, the mini NES consoles. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
My son's having a good chat in the background. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on, Mal?
He's playing with $20.
Yeah,
A
he's like,
$20 bill, y'all.
Yeah, $20 bill.
Yeah.
You got a $20 bill? Put your hands up. You got a $20 bill? Make noise. Oh god. Oh dude, you beat your ass split screen.
Oh, dude, you would. Like, we've been doing a bit of retro games done shit. If you go to our YouTube channel, we did like Alien Rebels, Super Probotector, and we even played Mario Kart 64. We did all that, and we were horrible, man. Like,
I used to
were,
love
yeah.
Halo 2 split screen. Halo 2 split screen was like my jam, and just like mashing your friends. And I had no friends that could keep up with me.
You're kidding.
Nah.
Oh,
They
dude.
were just.
I was that
I'm not as
bad
good
guy
on
at Halo.
on controller now. I'm absolute rubbish.
I
Like,
was
I'm
that-
okay, but I'm not like definitely not like Call of Duty fucking MLG Lord, 15-year-old kid. But yeah, so it is a fad, and I just don't know. I don't know. Like I definitely want. I like all these old games. I love it, but I'm just sort of wondering if a lot of the developers as well, are kind of like trying to make a lot of money out of the retro game stuff. But it also lowering the quality of game, lowering like the standard, so like means that indie developers can come in and make this like pixely game that's kind of shitty looking. It's low resolution and like low demand on a PC or something.
Yeah.
That, like people just a fun sort of short game.
Like I was playing that Cosmic Star Heroine game, and I was actually enjoying that. That was a turn-based game. It looked like it was meant to be on the Sega Genesis, and it looked amazing. And it was like only came out like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I love the retro games coming out because it really does bring me back to when I was a child and loving the turn-based battle systems.
And that's what I mean. Those games have a place, I reckon. I'm just wondering what the publishers are doing with them.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some games, they try a bit too hard. I do think that, but I like a lot. Like, some of them are really cool. Like, they do a good job. So, like, I think it came around with, like, Minecraft purposely made itself really low
Look
quality.
at that game. Far out.
And
How many
that
hours
game
did we
is-
pump into that at the beginning because we were
Cool.
trying to find diamonds? That's all
Yeah.
we're doing, and breeding cats and dogs. And we had a cat house. Yeah.
Cat House, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
It
what I
was
mean.
insane.
You're willing to put up with it. And it's just... I think the more actual retro games, so like going and collecting and playing games from when you were a kid, is something that's being fed off, I think, and also the HD remasters is kind of feeding off that as well.
Yeah, HD remasters are just getting flogged as well at the moment. The one thing I'm annoyed at this keep bringing back games is Skyrim. I'm done.
Oh,
How many times
so many
can
memes
you
on Facebook at the moment that are like, fucking that guy's like, we already bought it twice. It's like, buy it again.
Buy it again. All right.
Let's get
So-
this VR version.
If you-
Oh, shut up, dude.
So what? They bought the original, and then they bought the Game of the Year edition, then they bought the Legendary edition or
Legendary
whatever.
edition that's got the...
Yeah.
Ooh, it looks like it does on PC.
They're going to
Ooh,
buy the
congratulations.
VR version,
Get
and
it
then
on-
they're going to buy the Switch version. What else is it going to come out on?
Fucking...
10 years' time, it'll come out on mobile phones.
That game is 6
Yeah.
years old.
Oh, dude.
6 years.
Shouldn't even have a remaster. It was a good game, but
Fuck yeah, it was a good game.
I don't think it was that good. Like, I don't think it was that good to keep spamming it. Why not just buy it on your Xbox or your PS3? Like, come on.
Just be a real man and own it on PC like everybody else.
And mod it to the hills, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The freaking Avatar.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. They're kicking that Avatar. The TV series was great. Leave it at that. Yeah.
10 re-releases.
The re-release. Yeah.
Oh, so good. So I mean, it was surprising. I was like, oh, these games are so good. So good to play them. Like, we're gonna mash them out. Me and Emily are gonna play some
Bruce
episode
Willis.
3. No,
Oh.
she can't play that one because it's not co-op.
Uh,
We're going to play some Revenge of the Sith. We're going to play some Return of the King. Return of the King is so good. Such a good Lord of the Rings game. Fully co-op campaign. So good.
Thanks, Bubblegum Shrimp, for following us and jumping in our Discord. You're a champion.
You're a legend, Bumper Bub.
Bubba Bub.
Bub.
See you later, dude.
Yeah, so I think it's easy once you, even if you're a bit like cynical like me and you're sort of disappointed that it is a thing, getting retro games and stuff. When you go and you have an opportunity to buy some, then you go and spend $40 and get 4 games.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
got
yeah.
some money.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
all that Australian
he's
money.
just throwing his money around like he owns the place. It's like,
Oh,
look at this.
yep. But no, I see. I love my retro games, and I think some of them have fantastic stories. And I think it was because there wasn't the big push for graphics back then, and I think they just had well written stories, and you really had to use your imagination to get immersed in these games. And
that's true.
and I kind of enjoy that because it does
Except when
bring
you put Bruce Willis in a game.
yeah, that takes you right out.
Yeah, you're just like, ugh.
And I'm really keen to jump on Project Zero and all these old Resident Evil games and Silent Hill, and I probably might do a horror month stream on Twitch, and
Halloween streams.
yeah, and I will do that. I'll play the Silent Hills. I might even go Silent Hill 2 as well because that was a fantastic game. I'll do the Resident Evil. I'll do I might even chuck the Evil Within just in it before the Evil Within 2 comes out. I'll just because I got a lot of horror games. It's either JRPGs or horrors. Like, I love that kind of them two genres. I don't know. It's the survival horror and
Yeah,
the
it's so
RPG.
weird.
It's bizarre.
I'm not at all interested in that. I'm always like, does it have guns in it? Do you kill? I've played Resident Evil 5, but that game is not a horror game. That game is like not even scary.
Yeah.
It's cheesy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Japanese translation to like Western stuff, and like it's like Africa. Remember you start off in. Have you played that one?
No.
Resident Evil 5 is a complete co-op campaign.
I did play the beginning of it, but Resident Evil 4 was my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play that one. That one was like,
You should play that. That's awesome, dude. And it's on PlayStation 4 too. They've ported it on there. So
probably won't do it.
no, you won't.
Probably,
Do it.
I didn't really like play.
It's
Resident
tank
Evil 5.
controls as well.
Yeah,
So yeah,
when you pull out your gun, you stand completely still.
yeah.
That pissed me right off in that game. I was like, "Are you serious?"
I can't believe they do that still.
What did you say, Malachi?
Yeah,
Go
said something.
What? Let me tell you, Tom Cruise in the new movie said Brendan Fraser. It's not even the same movie. The Mummy, it's not the same. It's a different franchise. They're rebooting it. Dark universe. Dark universe.
I still enjoy the
frickin-
old Mummies. I'm not
They
even.
were
Gonna,
so good.
I'm not gonna watch this new one because I know I'm gonna get burnt.
It looks,
Tom Cruise.
yeah, it looks fucking cheesy as hell. But I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
There are so many review. Oh my god.
30%.
Ah.
Yuck.
Yeah, I'm not at all interested in those. I don't really like those movies anyway.
Nah.
But the Mummy, the original Mummy movies, was so cool when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Brendan Fraser was such a mad, funny dude.
And then I remember the Scorpion King came after that.
Oh, that was awful.
That was so
The Rock,
bad.
man. The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. That was like his first breakaway movie. From
Yeah,
the
it
wrestling.
was. And I just remember I couldn't stop thinking about wrestling every time I watched that because my mate was so into wrestling and we used to watch all the pay-per-views with The Rock in it. And it was just
so
full
bad,
on.
dude. That was so
Doing the people's elbow and he just pulls the band off,
Yeah,
throws it,
fl-
bounces off
flicks
either
it,
side.
yeah.
Does the...
so stupid.
Oh, it's unreal.
Bah.
But yeah, anyway. I think we really got what we want to talk about. We just want to tell you where we went today and
Yeah.
what we think about retro games, really. And
Yeah, I honestly
I want to see this apocalypse. Yeah.
yeah, man, I'll show you. I might just chuck it in after this.
Well, yeah, we could
I'll
because
just chuck it in and show you.
it's my PlayStation 2 sitting right down there.
Yeah.
You could play
just
it.
so you can see and you'll be like it's
Yeah.
fucking weird, man.
Yep.
It's great though. It's a really strange game.
Can't wait to hear that Bruce Willis voice acting.
And you'll see the CD highest paid to a leading role at the time to Rock. Whoa,
Far
that is
out.
so bad.
That's insane.
No, that sucks so much.
Oh, that's yuck. Oh,
But
Dwayne Johnson getting all the coin.
you'll see. Remember, PlayStation had those CD quality movies in them.
The FMVs.
Oh, FMVs,
That's what-
right.
that's what they're called, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what it had, and they're not good. They are bad for this, so you'll see.
Okay. Well, I'm Final Fantasy 8 and 9's FMVs are amazing. Yeah.
There was also another PlayStation game that I would have liked to have picked up from the market called The Fifth Element. It was actually the Fifth Element game.
I saw that.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw it there, and
Oh.
it was a disc version like that as well, so it had nothing. And I thought I just brushed over it. And
No.
Fifth Element. I should have got it for you. I didn't even know you
Dude,
wanted
that
it.
fucking game is so hard. I never finished it when I was a kid. It was way too
It was
hard.
under the table.
No.
So then you could have come back with 3 Bruce Willis games.
Yes, that's right. It's more Bruce Willis. That would have been amazing. The Bruce Willis podcast. Welcome to the Bruce Willis show, with where we just basically talk about any game that Bruce Willis has ever been. A game based on a movie, and Bruce Willis now who's really shit at everything. Yeah, that's right.
Bruce
That's what I
Willis.
mean.
We're done. We're done.
It
with
was a
Bruce
really
Willis.
Fifth Element game was pretty bad, to be honest. I just
It would have
wanted-
been. It's a movie game.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
I love that. That
Come
movie
on.
is fucking amazing. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
of course.
Right, yeah, good. It's
Everyone's
amazing.
seen Fifth Element. Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Anyway,
All right.
just making sure. All right, we're done.
Yep. That's it.
That's it. That was a nice. We sort of went a bit over than what we wanted to do,
Yeah.
an hour, but that's all
'Cause
right.
I had to look after my son today, so he woke up and had to bring him along. But he's been good. He's just been sitting on my knee, just having a good time.
having a chat, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to say goodbye? Want to say see ya? Say bye bye.
Say bye, Malachi.
No, he's not going to say anything.
No, he's busy eating money.
Yep.
Eating
But-
that Australian coin.
Yeah, all that disgusting germs on that coin, but who cares? Anyways,
He scrunched up his face and he's like,
okay, so Jordan streams out the week. What time did you stream throughout the week, dude? You'll probably be asleep the time he streams because he does it like late at night, so it'd be
so Friday, which would be your Thursday, it's probably like Thursday morning for you in the US.
yeah.
But I don't know what time. It's like I stream at like 10 on Friday nights for Overwatch. And that's, I don't know what time that is in America.
Yeah.
10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. 10 p.m., sorry.
Yeah.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. So
Till like for about 3 hours. Play Overwatch for a while. And sometimes during the week.
yeah.
Depends on but usually I'll do like a Tuesday night, which is probably like Monday morning,
Yeah.
Tuesday morning for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's Saturday 12:30. Oh, so 12:30 at night.
12:30 night. So, we usually stream Fridays, so it might be Friday afternoon.
Oh no, so it'd be early morning on Friday. It'd be Friday mornings for you.
Okay.
Friday mornings for you, Halo Beast. I stream Overwatch. Aaron does sporadic streaming sometimes.
Yeah, whenever I jump
when he
on.
wants to play Final Fantasy. And we always do this podcast every week, but unfortunately next weekend Aaron is away.
Yeah, I'm
tell
going
people
to,
about that.
I'm going to Distant Worlds. And
Final
it's
Fantasy concert.
So it's the Final Fantasy concert. Nobu Uematsu's going to be there. He's going to Nobu Uematsu. So it's going to be good. I'm keen for that. So I'm off to Sydney. And so next week won't happen. But the week after we'll have another episode on, and we usually do it Saturday mornings, so about the same time. Yeah.
So if you're up late again, Halo Beast, jump on and we will chat with you.
Yep.
And you can tell us more about the games you like that are crap, and you can write off Bruce Willis with us a bit more.
If not, jump in Discord, and we're always up for chats in there, dude. So be good fun.
Cheers, Halo Beast. Thank you again for watching. We will see you next time. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, and catch you all in a couple of weeks. If you want to jump on and watch me stream, I'm always there. But it's all good. Just we'll see you next time.
And I might be doing a Nuba v Auzia stream where I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 14.
On, that's better. That's better.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.
See you later, guys.